Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we have a reading for you about somebody that has been daydreaming and thinking about what they need to do in terms of approaching a love connection. There does seem to be a really good balance to the two energies that we're talking about today. So, you might have very complementary personalities or goals. You might want to live the same kind of lifestyle, but we have somebody that's trying to be like too clever with this Nine of Pentacles. I would also just kind of underscore the idea of complementary. So there's two versions of that word, right? The one that has the E in the middle of it is talking about how you complement each other. You bring different things to the table. If one person is a little bit more talkative, the other person might be a better listener. You like the same kinds of jokes, whatever it is. There's something here where there's a balance to the personalities or the like character traits. So let's call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. Just the teensiest bit. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Let's see. We're going to dive in with the sign of the times, or sorry, signs of the times. Those are the last two that I pulled, so we're going to keep shuffling. We have the cowrie shell and the succulents. Under the cowrie shell, which is number 25, it says abundance. So there's something coming in for one of these individuals, possibly both. And then we have 38. Underneath succulents, it says resilience. If you think of the kind of requirements to stay alive that a succulent has, it's like one of the best plants for me to keep. I'm not a green thumb, as much as I would love to be. God bless like my friends like Alyssa who know how to keep a plant alive. I'm not really the best. Like I can definitely weed with like the best of them, but indoor plants fear me. So there's something here about the type of connection that you have with this person being able to be sustained or endure droughts, right? If you go through no contact, I do think I put this in the no contact playlist. There's something that keeps this connection thriving despite very little attention. We have abundance here. So it's like somebody is being freed from restrictions or limitations, and now they're able to actually move towards this love. But the question is, will they? Because the whole problem here is we have somebody that's okay with daydreaming and not necessarily taking action. Daydreaming isn't going to get you where you need to be. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse and the Devil. And the High Priestess. Yeah, this is just like, you can't live in this magical, imaginary world, this daydream. Somebody might be a little bit too focused on the 5D. Somebody might be trying a little bit too hard to astral travel or find some way to connect with you in the dream state so that they don't have to actually put in all of the work that's required for them to be able to connect with you in the 3D, which is like tiresome. Hi there, Jimmy. Hello, Tiana. How we doing? Hello, Peggy. Thank you. Hello, Anthony. How are you? Hello, Paul. Oh, thank you. It's because green's my favorite color. I don't even know if you can tell it's green. It's like a dark green. Hello, Illuminati. Welcome. I'm doing great. All right. So basically, the challenge put before this individual is, can you talk down this obsession that you have with watching or trying to connect within dreams and actually, live your life? What? Okay, so literally as I'm pulling those cards, my thought process is, yeah, this high priestess is closely associated with the moon. This is like talking about dreams. This is, somebody who feels like they have to keep something secret. This is like the answer or the complement with an E to the first three cards. So let's break it down, shall we? It's like a mirror too, which is what I love about it. So the inner two cards, right? Cards 3 and 4 of 6 that I pulled here. The High Priestess, which is closely associated with the moons. Generally speaking, you've got the High Priestess depicted with 2 crescents and 1 full moon in the middle, indicative of understanding the past, the present, and the future. On this particular card, you'll notice she's wearing a pin or like it's not on her lapel, so I can't say it. Yeah, it's like a little brooch or a pin that is a moon. And then to answer to that, we have the sun. This is the balance, but also reality. This is not living in the dreams. This is not keeping things secret. This is not pushing things to the side. This is, what do I need to proclaim loudly? What makes me happy? What am I going to fight for? So this is actually like way more than I anticipated. Somebody like leaping up and saying, "What did you call my name? What do you need me to do?" Yes, of course I'll do the dishes. And then the middle cards, we had the devil come out, and now we have the Hierophant. The devil, obviously associated with downstairs. And then we got the Hierophant here, associated with God. Sorry. I love my accents. I have to every once in a while. This is somebody who is realizing, I could stay in this, disassociated, watching and around but never close kind of energy, or I could pursue something that I actually want. This could be talking about a relationship. This could be talking about like being true to yourself or following what you actually want instead of just being obsessed with it. Very much so a counterbalance to this devil energy. Like, okay, I don't know if I want to be stuck in this, so I'm going to have to like put the work in. 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. I want something without the effort. I want to feel close to you without having to actually put the energy in, put the time in. If somebody was, a little bit uncomfortable with really pursuing this person that they're in love with, then they've been maybe challenged with the idea of, what happens if you lose this person? What if this person moves on? What if this person feels rejected by you? There's something here about too much time having passed. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. 10 of Swords in the reverse. Either you give to the situation or you lose the situation. Okay, so If you've seen How I Met Your Mother, there was an episode that talked about people kind of keeping like a backup, like putting people on the back burner. I can't remember what they actually referred to it as in the episode, but this is what happened. Somebody fell in love or had very strong attraction to a person they felt would be too much work to actually pursue or to actually date. So instead of pursuing this long-term relationship or offering up this like stability or sincere companionship, they were either giving to multiple people and this person or refusing outright to give to this person, because the Six of Pentacles almost always has somebody giving, right? And this is in the reverse. I'm not going to give. I'm just going to take, or I'm just going to observe, or I'm just going to daydream. I'm just going to think about what it would be like if I were with you. But then with the Ten of Swords in the reverse, it's like keeping you at a distance or letting this just be a dream, not letting you know how I feel. It may help me avoid a heartbreak, but there are many forms of heartbreak, and not having the ability to actually pursue somebody is another kind of loss, right? I feel like this person's realizing just because I've made it impossible for you to break my heart by not choosing me doesn't mean I haven't broken my own heart by not choosing you. You want me to say that again? It was a little confusing. So sometimes we have to learn lessons the hard way. This is one of those times. We have our Knight of Pentacles taking the wrong path. It's like, okay. There was one time I was in a big old hurry because I was running late to get to a show. And I thought I knew the city grid well enough to take like a little shortcut to get around a red light. I was like, okay, you know what? I'm going to outsmart this. I'm not going to be late. I'll just take this little right-hand turn real quick, double around the back, whatever, you know, like we're good. Nope. That was a dead end. Carmen did not outsmart the streets. I had to like turn back around, and then I was just like even more late because I thought I was smarter. This person took the wrong turn. So this could be somebody who decided to date another individual or continue to be maybe a little bit of a player, or just not talk to this person, right? But this death card, not so much as a dead end, like in my story, is kind of like a, if I really think I've lost out on this situation, it makes me wonder whether or not I should actually change. Should I double back and do the right thing? Should I make this right? You know, Tiana, this is like one of my favorite cards. It's so cool. Pamker's badass. So what do we need card-wise? We need the situations deck. Good old faithful. All right, tell me what else we got going on here. That is an awful lot of major arcana, I will say. Devil, High Priestess, Sun, Hierophant, Justice, Death, Hermit. Oh, F this. I'm shuffling more because I remember those from, was it yesterday? We're gonna make sure it's nice and shuffled, okay? I don't know why I keep going back to my Minnesota, like my mom's accent. but I am. You're funny, Peggy. All right, we have the today card. That's actually really funny. All right. You know I love you. You know that I don't give you the like frosted version of the message, right? This is what it is. You can take it or leave it. If you don't like it, you don't have to watch my channel. But if you like me, you can hit the subscribe and the like buttons and comment and get to know my people because they're really cool. But I'm going to give it to you straight. Today is the day. You know what you're procrastinating on. It's probably reaching out to somebody that you're in love with or that you have a big crush on or that you canceled a date on or whatever it is. Put your big boy pants on. Put your Sunday best on. I don't know. Get your fastest thumbs in the West out because no, actually don't even do that. Make a phone call, show up in person, whatever it is you've been procrastinating. Stop it. Stop it. You're taking too long. You're like, yeah, maybe I should probably do that today. But you know what? I could do that tomorrow. I could do that next week. I could do that next month. It's okay. No, it's not. Time to communicate. Time to say something or you're going to be mad. I don't even know what movie it is. Today, Junior. I think there's a little bit of a stutter in there, but I really don't like making fun of stutters, so I'm not going to do that because we all have things that we're working on, and I love everyone that tries to communicate authentically. So we've got the sold card out. Who's moving? You're moving. Get off your ass, whoever you are, because you've got a twin flame situation here. You've got a no contact situation here, and your break is up. I'm not going to lie. The sold card kind of makes me feel like there's somebody else at the auction. You know what I'm saying? Like you might find your dream house and then take 2 hours too long to make the offer that you want to make. And then you lose the house that you want to buy. Have you ever been in that situation? It's not fun. You got to move when you know that there's something that you want. And I feel like we have somebody taking that little hesitation. And God love you. If you're like one of those people trying to merge on the highway and you can't accelerate, and then I have to brake so that you can merge onto the highway, I'm going to slap. No, I'm going to calm down. I'm going to calm down. It's okay. I really hate that though. Shit or get off the pot. Have I said it enough? Do you get it? Are we there yet? Do you hate me? Don't hate me. I'm trying to help you. There's something here that you want, and you're just like, I don't know. Maybe. How about tomorrow? I can survive another day without this person that I think about all the time and daydream about and like don't talk to. I'm sorry. I'm real saucy today, but I do love you. Is it from Billy Madison? Thank you, Jimmy. You're the best. You really are. Yes, Peggy is the sweetest. She really is. What a gem. All right. I'm not used to crop tops, you guys. This is weird for me. Well, it's kind of like a longer one, but still. Strength. Death in the reverse. Page of Cups. It's like you're talking right back at me. I'm over here talking my shit saying, will you just like do your stuff already? Like the alarm clock's going off. The meeting invite thing is annoying out of everyone else. And you're like, go ahead. I think I can do it now. It's not over till the fat lady sings. It's like if you had until midnight to turn in your term paper And the professor sends out this little reminder at like 11 p.m. like, yo, you got an hour left. Please tell me you have completed your paper. And then at like 11:45, you're like, I'm good. I'm submitting it right now. We're good. I'm gonna make it. It's okay. I was told I had until midnight. It ain't over yet. It's not dead. Here you go. Here's my paper. Here's my love offer. We're good, right? Snuck in right at the last second. It's cool. Like, I like Star Trek. I've seen several episodes where somebody is trying to escape under those like automatic closing doors. And they're just like, meh, meh. That's what we have here. Somebody who's like, I'll make it. I got 5 minutes left. Like, I remember working at a retail store that was literally 3 minutes away from my house. It was pretty great. 3 effing minutes. One stoplight. There's a second one there now, but still, one stoplight when I was driving there. Which meant I could leave my place at the time I was scheduled to be at work and still get there before the 5 minutes where they could write me up. But let me tell you, I found out I still didn't want to wait that long. Okay, so like, the doors are shutting. The warning is being prepared by your manager. This damn devil card. Okay, so we've got some heavy Scorpio and Capricorn energy coming at me. World and the reverse. It's not over. There's more. I have to say something. Hold on. It's like you show up to somebody's wedding and when they ask, does anyone have any reason why these two shall not be joined? Speak now or forever hold your peace. And you're like, well, I've been waiting for somebody to ask me. Thank you. Here's what I got to say. Hold on. Do I have like a little notebook or something? Yeah, okay. So first of all, and everyone's like, these two have been engaged for like 2 years and you're speaking up now? Right now? I'm not going to lie. If you take forever, it's not necessarily going to be super well received. Timing is important, right? Timing is respect. If you RSVP the day before you're supposed to RSVP by, acceptable, but a little bit annoying, right? If you RSVP immediately after you get the invite, you know what that does? That gives somebody warm fuzzies that you really do prioritize their event, their birthday, their wedding, whatever it is. And you're going to be there with bells on. You're not going to be late. You're going to have a gift or whatever the hell it is. I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of a fun reading. I hope you don't hate me because I'm on your ass like stink on poop, but like there you are again. Just taking my time. You know what this is? This is Carmen stuck behind a big old trailer on a 2-lane highway. She's just trying to go 5 miles over the speed limit, okay? I'm not even trying to speed that much, but like, can you at least go the speed limit? But I do see a positive thing here, you guys. Remember when we saw the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse, and I was like, somebody's like, I'm not ready to give to this. I don't think I can give to this. Well, dun. Okay, fine. I'll give you something. I'll give you a gift. I'll give you some of my time. I'll come down and hang out for a weekend. 6 of Swords in the reverse. I'm going to give you something because I realize I might actually be losing you. So this is somebody who realizes they need to communicate. They need to communicate something significant. This is somebody who realizes if they see you, they should probably bring you like flowers or a coffee or chocolate. I don't know, something. Sorry for taking so long. But I'm here now. Is that cool? Does that work for you? I don't know. We're going to find out. Okay. Well, this is awkward. But, you know, I'm going to tell you the truth. There is another individual here that is not taking their sweet time. So if we have this King of Wands, devil energy that likes to look, likes to watch from afar, likes to daydream, doesn't take action, thinks about it, but then doesn't end up doing it. We also, continuing our theme of complementary, have somebody that is determined, laser focused, willing to put in the effort, say what needs to be said. Hello there, Chandler. How are you doing? Right back at you. That's one of the coolest things someone said in my live chat. I like it. I do too, Peggy. Yep. Jimmy, it's true though, right? This person's going to be angry, okay? If this is your reading, the reason I'm being so hard on you is because you're about to lose your shit. Where you have been procrastinating, taking your sweet time, not communicating, not taking advantage of the opportunities in your life, there is another energy that is like, what's that? Oh, that's everything I've ever wanted? Just gonna go right on over there and scoop that up. I'm not gonna let that fly away. So we have a different type of approach here from somebody else. And then that sets this King of Wands in the reverse, or is what motivates somebody to move from this Knight of Pentacles, slow moving energy. I got plenty of time. I'm good. They'll always be waiting for me to, oh shit, I'm late. I'm late for a very important date. Hello, Luciano. Did I say that right? I hope I did. Welcome. We have number 9, which is the bouquet. And number 21, which is the mountain. Well, this is like, look, if it was a dollar menu chicken sandwich, I don't know, waiting for you on the other side of that mountain, I understand why you wouldn't be really, like, you're not really super excited to put on all the hiking gear, climb up that mountain, and then, oh goody, here's this like mediocre chicken. But you know what? That's a freaking prime rib on the other side of that mountain. With the bouquet, this is something about recognition, admiration, beauty. This is feeling like there is something of high value or worth that requires you to climb a mountain. Are you going to do it? Even if you have to wake up at 5 in the morning and you're usually the type to sleep in until like 11, like me. Seriously, you guys, if you look at like when I post my shit, wow, that was a real Minnesota post. I used to come on at like 7:30 in the morning, 8 in the morning, 9 in the morning. And now I'm like strolling in at 2 p.m. like, hey guys, how's it going? Yeah, no, there's something about you have to do a little bit like more than what you normally do, or something a little bit outside of your usual schedule, approach. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Tower. Page of Pentacles. I feel like that's more Scorpio and Capricorn, right? Wild. You might be listening to me. You might have just listened to me. You might be listening to me like today or tomorrow. But if you do, go ahead and go after what it is that you want and stop effing procrastinating. Love you. You change everything. You're like, you know what? You're right. That's what I want. And I'm just letting it sit there. Maybe it's your favorite kind of cheese and it's getting moldy. Cheese is mold. It's okay. Just cut it off. It'll still be good where it's not moldy, you know. Whatever it is, you're like, okay, you're right. I shouldn't just let it sit there. I'm going to go for it. I might have to change everything. I might have to be a little bit of a new version of myself. But if I'm going to potentially risk losing what I want, I could be angry about it and do nothing, or I could like actually do something about it. Because I know that if I lose this situation, it was my own fault. But if I actually make an effort, if I don't give up, I might actually get the Empress. So Empress is Taurus energy, but that doesn't mean you or your person are a Taurus. I just feel like there's a lot here about this feminine energy, the romantic interest here for our devil death energy. Sorry. I was calling you the Knight of Pentacles, but like, I feel like you're a little bit more than that. I could call you the King of Wands in the reverse. That's not super flattering either. You're interested in something new. Okay. You're just a little hesitant. You're waiting. The gun went off. The race has started. You have not crossed that starting line. So we got to get you motivated. You feel like if you potentially lose this love interest, it will be at your own hands. It will be because you said the wrong thing. You did the wrong thing. You let this person down or thought you were ready when you weren't. But you're also realizing you could potentially ruin it by not doing anything at all. So you might as well just do something, you know? Sorry. I think it's because I get to see my parents again soon. So, you know, the Minnesota accent comes back to life. We have Judgment in the reverse. You haven't made the decision yet. Judgment in the reverse. Four of Cups in the reverse. I don't want to be rejected. If I don't do something, then it's still like a cliffhanger. It's still like open, right? Like they haven't rejected me. It's not over. Hey, guess what? At some point, you're going to have to actually make that overture. You're going to have to actually reach out. You're actually going to have to say, I want forever with you. And if you don't, I need to know. But like, I really want this with you. And I know I've taken too long, but I'm just a little bit obsessed with you. I think about you all the time. I've dreamt of you a lot. I've been really scared to talk to you, but can we try to work it out? Just be vulnerable enough to show this person you're serious about it, and you'll find out if there's a chance. But if you don't ever say anything, you automatically lose the situation, right? So we have somebody that's trying to work up the courage to be accepting if they get rejected, but it's not rejected themselves, right? Okay, hold on. Four of Swords in the reverse, Ace of Cups in the reverse. I don't really like this, but I'm going to say it. I think for some of you, there's a pretty significant risk that when you see your person with somebody else, or you think they're potentially dating or interested in another person, you're like, okay, throw in the towel, whatever, fine, you, right? You already chose someone else, fine. I'm not even going to say anything. If you're not 100% committed to me, even when we're in no contact, then we don't have anything to talk about anyway. That's the old you. Toss that shit right out the window with your bad McDonald's chicken. Look, I feel like I'm talking to a masculine. It doesn't have to be, but like there's a little bit of like tension. There's a little bit of like, I'd rather be angry than sad, which we kind of had yesterday too, right? And I think that was a short. It might have been the live stream. I can't remember. Look, you might feel like it's easier to lose a love situation if it's your own decision. But I'm telling you right now, if you walk away, if you decide to walk away before you even say anything, you're going to be mad at yourself. You know I'm right. You know I'm right. Speak or forever hold your peace. It's going to feel like you holding a fart for like 5 years, bro. And like, I'm sorry to be like disgusting, but like you already feel overwhelmed by this energy. That's why you do all of this like daydreaming or stalking or watching or asking people about what's going on or like rereading messages. So if you cut this off yourself, then you will be mad at yourself. And I don't know if you really want to deal with that. So, you know, you got to do you. All right, this is the Romance Angel Oracle. We have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So this Empress energy is letting go of things that have been difficult or stressful. It looks like they are enjoying a pretty happy period of their life. And this is drawing in other people, whether that's for friendship or for romance. And there's a need for you to talk. Hey, if you thought I was wrong, just check out this confirmation. Like, I love you. I just want you to be happy. You got to have this conversation or you're never going to have it. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Now. Not tomorrow. Now. Today. All right. Have I been like harsh enough on you? Can we still be friends? Do we need to hug it out? I can give you a through the screen hug. Ooh, hot yoga sounds like a good time. Hi there, Nancy. How are you doing? Hello. How we doing, Zhao? Did I say it right? I'm doing pretty good. I don't know. Like you haven't watched much of the reading because you just popped in, but I've been a little bit like I've kind of been on one. As my mom would say, someone put a nickel in me. All right, I'll leave it there. I have some more shorts to post for you all. Tomorrow I might not be able to do a live stream. I will try, but it might be a little bit tricky. But if I have to skip tomorrow, then I'll do 2 on Wednesday. All right. Love you all. Have a good day. Bye.